Yellow! I was on FaceTime the other day with one of my dearest darn tootin' damn friends. I had come up with this idea randomly and I had suggested, why don't I document how my daily life is going through this terribly disturbing, unfortunate virus that has honestly been ruining my darn tootin' damn life. So as I'm in lockdown in my home, in this quarantine without a quarantine, I have absolutely gotten to the point where I'm losing my mind and I'm going absolutely psychotic. So here's a little update about what's been going on. So back in December, I received a job offer to be a flight attendant for a very big company in Canada. Ever since that day, I have been totally occupied with training, with paperwork, with anything you could imagine in terms of safety and service, and my mind is literally airplanes, 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 and safety, safety, safety right now. Training took about 2 months. Would you like a chicken wrap or a veggie wrap, sir? Apple juice or orange juice, sir? And then I started working right away. So I have been out, up and down, up and down, up and down, in the air, on the floor, in the air, on the floor, on an airplane, in a car, every single week since the end of February, beginning of March. The reason that I'm telling you this, the reason that I'm updating everybody on this is because due to unfortunate circumstances, aka this damn corona that's making people cough, nobody's down to stay inside indoors because I have, like I said, been losing my mind. The gym is closed, my tanning salon is closed, where I get my eyebrows are closed. I cannot tell you guys, I have been in desperate need of a haircut for, I was gonna try and say so many days, but maybe like a day. When I tell you I cannot find a salon that is open, I have gotten to the point where I am looking on Kijiji. I don't know if everybody knows what Kijiji is. I think it's like a Craigslist. It's like an online thing where you go, you search up something you want to buy that's used. I have been thinking that people might be offering their services on there because I am in desperate need. I have been working all of March, and when I tell you I absolutely love my job, I love my new job. Every time I get a new flight, I'm like, let's do it, I'm down. Because I'm new, I have been on call, like an on-call schedule for all of March. I had maybe, I think, one flight that was actually booked, but other than that, I have been on call, which means they could call me 2 hours before the flight and be like, yo, you gotta reach, and I'll be like, a lot of people complain. I found that this is one of the biggest jobs where people like to complain about absolutely darn tune damn everything, especially my friend Simran. I know Simran's probably gonna get around to watching this. That girl, somebody can be like, hey, how are you? She'll be like, it is not my job to respond. Like, that girl will complain about everything. I had a layover in Orlando, Florida. While everybody's here stuck in the darn tune damn snow, I was out in Orlando chilling by the pool. I went to visit my friend Alicia at her grandparents', I guess you would consider it their like summer home in Florida because it's, I think, like summer weather there, so I guess it's like a summer home. The reason that I'm telling you this is because now it's all coming to a darn tune damn end. This virus has taken over my life. This virus has literally grabbed its hands, strangled me by the throat, and went, ooh. We have been told that we are off duty with the company. The media portrays it as we are all being laid off. That makes no sense. Why would we lay off 5,000 people and then when we get back to normal, we have no 5,000 people? Sad news, I'm not really gonna get into it right now, but my mom and I have been watching movies every day of the last 2 days since my quarantine started. And she's not home right now, and I think it's like 10 o'clock, and normally this is when we start watching a movie. I'm only updating this because, you know, I think some of my friends probably might be watching, or anybody who cares, but my grandma's in the hospital right now, and I'm not gonna get really into it because she's my best friend, and I love that woman. She's like the most, she's like accepted me the most out of everybody in my family. So she's in the hospital. She, an ambulance picked her up at her apartment today, at her condo. I don't know what's going on. I've been trying to avoid her, and I've been making my mom avoid her, not in the sense where it's like don't talk to her, but like not like be there because of like this whole thing and like how it spreads with like the elderly. Once again, this stupid damn virus. Anyways, I don't want to get into that because I'm sure she'll be fine. I'm just gonna be truly honest with people. The biggest thing right now is waiting for my mom to make sure my grandma is a-okay. I filmed another video on skincare. Oh, and I've also been told that Lady Gaga, Stephanie Joanna Angelina Germanotta is postponing her album from April 10th to an unknown date right now because I don't know when it's coming out. Yep, that was gonna wait outside of Walmart, or if Walmart's even gonna be open in the next 2 weeks, for that album to be physically in my hand. Anyways, for anybody who's watching me, if anybody's ever darn tuned damn watching me, I will update my quarantine life tomorrow. See ya.